Hello again, everyone. This is Doris Ford from DF Designs. I'm going to try to talk through the whole video. I am having a little issue with a cold, and it gives me a runny nose. And to tell you the truth, I don't like you guys hearing me sniffle. But I'm going to talk through this one. Okay, today I am going to do pour on a record album, but I'm going to do a sink strainer. I did see somebody do one, and the one thing she didn't do was she didn't put down some clear first. Okay, let me line these up so I can just go 1, 2, 3. The colors I'm using today are the Carbon Black by Just Resin. I'm using I think it's called white titanium. Hang on. Yeah, titanium white, ultramarine violet, both by Just Resin, and I'm using the Desert Storm glitter from Paint Huffers. I gotta put their link. I keep forgetting to put their link down, and I'm gonna put the glitter in first before I go mixing in the resin, because I don't want it to poof out at me and give me unicorn farts. Not fairy farts, unicorn farts. Okay, so this is a regular standard record album. All I did was prime the front of it with some flat white enamel, flat white spray. Okay. I want to make sure it looks really super glittery, so I mean, I can always add more. You can add more color, but you can't take it out. Okay. This is going to be more of a little accent color. It might be the last one I pour in the sink strainer. Okay. Now, let me get some of this on here, because you want to put something down when you want to have a coating of some sort of resin down when you pour other resin on there, because you don't want it to be a dry area. This one was already open because this poor little guy needed a bath. Oh, sometimes these pigments, oops, let me put the lid on so I don't spill anything in it. Sometimes these pigments from Just Resin, they react with the weather, and they get a little solidified. And then all you gotta do is you just close the door real tight, put it in a dish to where you can put warm water all the way up to the bottom of the lid. You don't want it to go past the top of the lid. And then you just let it in there, leave it in there for a few minutes, take it out, dry it off really, really good, because you do not want water getting in there at all. And then open it and take a stick, and you should be able to mix it up, and it should be all creamy then. I don't know. My apartment, the temperature says 80 degrees, so I have no idea why it did that. Okay, now I'm going to put some white and some ultramarine blue. You always want to give it a little bit of a mix. You don't need much, because I don't have much. These are 3-ounce cups, and it's about half full, because I'm not going to need that much. I just remembered something. When you have used your stir stick and it's got the pigment coating it, scrape it off on the edge just to get that pure pigment down into the resin. Same thing with the white is what I'm doing. Because as you're stirring, it's not coming off completely. So I just give it a little scrape to get the majority of the pigment off. And then I scoop it and get it down into the resin. And that looks opaque enough. And now the ultramarine blue. Reason I chose these colors is because I am a Ravens fan. And I want to do a clock that's got the purple, black, and gold. And a little hint of white. And I'm hoping I got a dark enough purple this time. Sorry. I don't know why as soon as I get on camera I'm at a loss for words. I don't know why words escape me as soon as I turn on the camera. And I've done tutorials on many different types of crafts, so, and art too. You know, I've been in a bow makers group now for over 5 years, an admin for, oh, maybe 3 or 4, I don't know. Anyway, and, okay. This one did not get enough in it, so you don't want to dip your stick back into the pigment. So I just got a clean stick because it's not opaque enough. And I really don't know if this is supposed to be a transparent or not. It might be, you never know. Okay, I was just cleaning off the extra pigment off of there. Still doesn't look opaque enough. Okay, we will find out. Okay, first thing I want to do is I want to heat this up just a little bit just to get it liquid. In case you're wondering, I was playing with some alcohol inks and I got some of it on the background on this paper, and I figured, well, I'm going to use it for this too before I throw it away. But once it gets coated with resin, I wad it up and I throw it away. I mean, I know we're supposed to leave a better carbon footprint than that, but I'm sorry, I just don't have the space or a way to try to reuse certain things. So once it gets dirty with resin, it's garbage. Same thing with my cups. I know there's a lot of people out there that do acrylic pours that like to do their cups, clean their cups out. I can't see a way to, well, I could probably get silicone cups, but then I'd have to have too many. So, and I just like using the, oops, I accidentally got some black over there. Must have had some black on there. I got one of my t-shirt rags. Now, I don't know how this is going to work. Sometimes you get t-shirts in these bags from the thrift store that have printing. Now, I don't know if it's going to come off because I got the alcohol on there or not. Okay. I'm just looking for any dry spots because I don't want dry spots. I want the resin to be able to flow out of that. Okay. One more shot for the bubbles. Just want to make sure there's no bubbles in the clear that the other resin's going to be going over. Oh, you know what? I guess it might help if I turn up the heat, considering I had it on the low heat to do the alcohol inks last night. because I was just trying. I'm playing around with the alcohol inks. I didn't know what else to do with it. Okay. I'm putting this right in the middle. Okay. First color I want to do is the purple. Now I'm going to layer the colors in here too. And I probably will once or twice give the colors in here a little shot of heat. Okay, there's the purple. And it does look very transparent, so this may not end up being Raven's colors, but this is going to be the best I can do right now. I gotta go through my purples and see what other purples I have. Okay, I don't want a lot of white, but I do want a hint of white, so I'm starting to see the, you can't see it because this is right on top. Okay, and some gold. Reason I wanted to go with the darker purple is because when you put the gold with the purple, everybody thinks it's Vikings. No, it's not Vikings, it's Ravens. So I try to make sure I got more black next to the purple than anything. Yeah, I just accidentally knocked it. Now you can start seeing it coming out. And it's flowing pretty good. Okay, let's do some black. I might end up being able to do, oops. I just accidentally bumped my black against the gold and almost got some black inside my gold. And I'd rather have it mix on here than have it mix in the cup. Oh, it's going out nicely. I like that. And of course, as you put more colors down inside the strainer, it pushes out the other colors. Looks like it's just a little bit. Let me turn it because it's going the wrong, it's going all towards one edge and I don't want that. Okay. I'm going to do one more layer of the purple. Use up all the purple. Because I want the purple and the black to be the main colors. And I'm probably not going to put the white in there. And then I'm going to top off the last one with the gold. If I can keep my stir stick in there. Now this strainer had a couple of little holes in the very, very bottom. So I know that I'm probably not going to have a hole in the middle. But if I did have a little spot that didn't get any glitter, I mean any resin in the middle, resin is self-leveling. Okay, now, first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to hit this in here. Okay, I'm going to turn it again because it's now going this way. And I'm liking what it's doing. I really am. Okay, it looks like just about all the resin's out of there, so I don't want to drip in the middle. Let me go give it a once over for air bubbles. Okay, now let me tilt a little bit to get it back over to where it's almost centered, but I want it to go all the way to the edge too. And I don't want it to drip on my little caps that are underneath it to hold it up, because then I'll end up getting resin. If I get the resin on the cap and I put the piece down, I end up getting resin on the back of it. It looks like the very first couple layers kind of blended in together. Definitely got a lot of gold in there, but I wanted it to be sparkly in the middle. So I'm going to say, well, wait a minute now. I want to get the shape to look a little... I probably am not going to be able to get the shape any better looking in the middle. So I know there's a lot of resin on there, so I know it's going to run off the edges. That's okay though. So this sink strainer, and it looks like it's going to clean up pretty good too. I don't want to hold it over the piece. This sink strainer, I can't remember if I got it at Walmart or what store I got it at. You can see the little holes in the bottom. That way some of the resin got in the middle. And it looks like everything else is draining out of there pretty good. I'll let you know on another day, maybe tomorrow, or maybe the day after, if it's reusable after using it this one time. Because I don't want it to clog the holes. Okay, well, to tell you the truth, everybody, I'm going to call this one done. I'm looking for air bubbles and looking for little pieces of dust. Remember that trick I told you? Don't put your heat gun over the piece pointed away for at least 10 seconds before you start blowing on this. I am going to try real quick. I don't know if it's going to mess up, how bad it's going to mess up the design. But I'm trying to get it to go a little bit more towards the edges where I see big white spots. Okay, I will call this piece done. I hope you enjoyed the video. I know it's a short one. And I managed to keep my nose at bay. Yeah, I've got some leftover resin. I'm going to mix some more colors because I got some coasters I want to do in these colors. So, I will let you guys go for now. And hope you liked my video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Comment and share. Share it with your friends. Let them see the little experiment with the sink strainer. Okay. If you haven't yet subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. It's tilting off of there, so let me try doing this. I'm trying to keep my fingers clean for the camera. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button. If you do subscribe, hit the little bell for notifications. My plans are still to do a video a day for this whole month. I think I've got 7 more days. I'd have to look at a calendar. And then I'm going to try to do 2 a week after that, so I keep my subscribers interested. If there's anything that you want to see done, please leave it in the comments, okay? Some of you know how to get a hold of me on Facebook, so you can do that. Just tell me what you want, okay? Anyway, so thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for your support. And all I can say is I love you all. I could say I love you all to pieces, but anybody who watches a lot of videos on YouTube knows that's Anne Marie Ritterhoff saying. So I just love you all bunches and bunches and bunches. I appreciate all the subscribers. I appreciate all the thumbs up, and I appreciate all the comments and the support. So bye for now, and see you tomorrow.